Yes, today we are back with filming on the episode Choose Your Story Up, and this is it. This is officially the finale. We are on the very last chapter, and the last one ended very dark. We found out a lot about Chaos's past, about his parents, about his sibling that unfortunately took her life, and he's in a very dark place right now, and we don't know what he's about to do. His last words were concerning. So we're going to see how this finale ends, if we're going to have a happy end, a sad end, a bittersweet end. What are we going to have? But please go follow the amazing author. Her Instagram handle is in my description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. I read and reread the post on Rumor Has It. I couldn't believe that Chaos's sister had taken her own life. I've been here forever. I hope Chaos shows up for our bro dates. But just like with Jordan, I waited and waited and no one showed up. Only a Chaos wasn't Jordan. He wouldn't stand me up. If he isn't coming, something bad must have happened. He's not answering his phone. It can't be. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? How do we have so many followers? Lily, what? How the heck did I gain more than 1 million followers overnight? OMG, the live stream I uploaded with Chaos at the hospital has over 10 million views. People are commenting that they found my channel after discovering that I'm friends with DeWay Gauthier's son. I ran home as fast as I could. I knew this sudden popularity didn't just mean new followers. It meant that the media was digging into Chaos's past. A poison tea had been spilled and they were ready to pour it all over his wounds. Oh no, it's worse than I thought. Oh dear. Why did DeWay keep you a secret, Chaos? Was he ashamed of you? Any words about your sister's untimely demise? Do you struggle with depression too? Were you and Persephone close, Chaos? DJ to the rescue. Those pops are in for a butt whooping, DJ style. I need to go see him ASAP. But I'm already hyperventilating at the idea of heading off this pack of meddling nosy jerks. I have an idea. What is she about to do? After grabbing Mr. Caterpillar as my guide, I mustered all my courage and waded into the crowd of info-hungry hyenas. DJ Davis, is it true that you and Chaos are just friends, or is there more going on between you two? Why are you people here? Just the whole lifestyle of this, the whole paparazzi lifestyle is so gross. I understand it's a job, and for many of them, it's what puts food on the table for them and their families, but it's the going about it. I understand if you have to take pictures. Do I agree with it? No, period. Let people have their privacy. The career path they chose though, but they act so excited. That's what's gross. Is some of them just act, they're like, oh my gosh, are you sad? Were you guys close? How do you feel about her death? It's like, really? Do you really gotta be like that? Just stop. Just stop. Did you know that Chaos was the son of a famous actor when you met? Do you know how to mind your own business? Any comments about Persephone's untimely demise? Do you care though? You don't care. You wouldn't be talking like that. Persephone's untimely demise. That to me is just lace. That's a laced sentence. It's not genuine. It's not being nice. It's just trying to evoke something from our poor character. I held onto Mr. Caterpillar tightly, trying to convince myself that I wasn't really scared of crowds, that it was all in my head. I just need to see him. Miss Davis, a question. Please let me through the door. And they trampled Mr. Caterpillar. When I finally managed to stay away from the paps and get inside, oh, he was killed. Mr. Caterpillar was literally killed like it was a zombie movie. Oh dear, the dark aura that had once comforted me had turned into a dark, ominous cloud that seemed to swallow him whole. I assume you read the post about Persephone. I had no idea what you were going through, Chaos. I'm so sorry for your loss. The day she decided to leave the world to leave me, she called me. If only I had taken the call, maybe she'd still be alive. Why didn't I answer? That's not your fault, Chaos. I let her down when she needed me the most. He's taking all the blame for this. What kind of monster would do that? What happened to Persephone is the fault of those internet bullies, not Chaos. I need to help him realize that. I'll say, it's not your fault. The bullies are the one to blame. It is not your fault. It's bullies and internet trolls who did this to her, not you. You're just saying that to make me feel better. I'm not. I'm saying it's because it's the truth. Even with my empathy, I can't imagine all the pain you're feeling. If I lost Kim the same way you lost your sister, I don't know how we could possibly move on. Maybe moving on is just not possible. We can't just fill up the emptiness that's left inside of us when we lose someone we love. Nobody can take her place. Then what am I supposed to do? Reach out. You might be surprised to find out how people are going through intense grief. We all love you so much, Chaos. Give us a chance to be there for you. Hey, son, can we please talk? Are you really gonna call him son? I would just call him Chaos if I was you, the way. I don't want to talk to you ever again. If Persephone got onto that stupid TV show, it's because you and my deranged mother pushed her so hard to become just like the two of you. All that's ever mattered to you is fame and money. That might be true for your mother, but not for me. I kept the identity of my children a secret because I wanted to protect you both from the dark side of fame. Then why did you back Persephone in her career? Because it was her life, Chaos. As much as I wanted to protect her, I couldn't stop her from following her dreams. Okay, now see, after what happened, I felt so guilty that I couldn't even look you in the eye. I threw myself into my work hoping the pain would go away, but it didn't. It just grew stronger. I've come back for you, Chaos. I know you lost your sister, but I lost my daughter too. If you want me back in your life, we can share our burdens, maybe even begin to heal together. I don't want to lose you too, son. I got here as fast as I could. What are you doing here? This is like a really emotional scene, but the way they were acting, it was almost like his boyfriend came to the rescue. Your friend was worried about you. He asked me to come. How about we all sit down and talk it out together so we figure out our next steps? I'd love to help you, your father, and your friends come up with a good plan to support you during this difficult time. The days trickled by, I was seeing less and less of Chaos. I knew he was getting help from his therapist. Beyond that, he was fighting a whole slew of demons and needed to be on his own to do that. He had stopped going to school to avoid the drama around his family. Okay, he's home. I wonder how his relationship with his father is, but I caught glimpses of him through my window every day. Even though we were apart, I knew our hearts were still together. I was deeply touched by what had happened to Persephone and decided to honor her memory by taking action. Thanks to the detective work of my friends and the support of the principal, we tracked down the students who were behind the posts, and rumor has it the website was shut down after. Oh look, we caught them. I was proud of myself for taking the reins of my life. Not that it was easy to adjust to my sudden fame. My channel, 5 million subscribers, damn girl. And it looked like I wasn't the only one in the family who was destined for success. Grandma and Mr. Simmons' Christmas special on Pickpock blew up during the holiday season, and soon everyone in the country knew their names. Life was treating Mr. Simmons pretty well. Not only was he finally able to live off his passion, but he had also found love. Okay, so he did get with the principal. Okay. Grandma shared her tips for success with me. The grandma is such a legend. She dropped a line to a well-connected friend of hers and landed me a position as panelist for our town's video game convention. Okay. After all these years of trying to make it online, my biggest dreams are actually coming true. Millions of people love what I do, and I'm going to be the panelist at the hottest gaming convention of the year. Success. We are successful. We only do success around here. She is killing it. I already imagine it, chatting with fans, signing autographs. I need to look tops today, especially since Chaos should be coming too. Okay, how do you want to look for a big day? I'm good. No, the goth gamer. I mean, it's cute, but the gamer next door. You know, even though it's like not my favorite, I feel this is very our character based on her past outfits. We're just doing this one. Dazzle the audience, not too shabby if I do say so myself. All right, let's go here. Can you guys believe I'm about to hop on stage as a panelist? It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the ho-ho-hos around here. Are you nervous, sweetie? I'm shaking all over. You guys know I don't do well in crowds. Why don't you bring Mr. Caterpillar? He was tragically murdered by the pups. Don't worry, Mr. Caterpillar is here in your heart giving you a big hug. Plus, you're looking hella fine. We're so proud of you, honey. We couldn't have dreamed up of a better daughter. While we're on the cuddle train, I gotta say I'm impressed by all the Hemmings ladies. You're the strongest women I know. Gran, you rock the pickpock stage like nobody's business. She does. And you, my love, saved our broke what's up being the go-getter I always knew you were. Kim, it takes guts to be your true self regardless of what other thinks, and no one does that better than you. I'm gonna just smile. And now you, my little pumpkin blossom, growing into a beautiful and confident young woman. Okay, so here we are. Oh, is Kim gonna get with Hey Pax? Hi, Kim, excited for your sister. This is gonna be huge. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched. Look, my dad just said something that made me realize. You're gonna dump me, aren't you? You're a great guy, but I know you want to start a family. The problem is, I don't. I don't want kids. Not just now, but in general. Does that make me weird? No, it's just you being yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, good for her. Good for her. Susie? Hey. Oh, that's Calvin's little girlfriend that he had back home at the very beginning. What are you doing here? Your sister called my parents and invited us to the convention. I missed you so much. Aw. Okay, everybody's here. Is chaos coming? I haven't heard from him. I hope he shows I know DJ's counting on it. Dagger, there's someone who wants to see you. Dagger, Milo, I finally came to my senses. My place is with my boys. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it. Okay, so the family's getting back together. Announcing DJ from DJPlaysGames come up a later. Hey, y'all. I'm your #1 fan. Your YouTube videos are way cool. Watching you helped me through a dark period in my life. Thank you so much. You're a role model. Oh, that's so sweet. Be sweet and thank them. You guys are killing me with your kind words. I'm so stoked to hear from you. You know, I've been following you since the very beginning. Really? Yeah, I think I was your 10th subscriber. Whoa, that's so rad. You're always keeping it real, you know. I respect that. Jordan, what are you doing here? I've been known to game when I'm not busy with football practice. Wow, such a small world. I saw the buzz about you online. Good for you. Thanks. Michaela here too? Nope, we broke up. I see. If you're free after the convention, we could grab something to eat together. Oh wow, now he's interested in the Invisible Now that he's popular, classic. Isn't that convenient? He stood us up back then. Now that he was dumped, he came running back, not even running, crawling back. A fast crawl too. Too late, Casanova. That ship is sailed over the horizon and off into the sunset. Oh, too bad. Bye. We're very excited about this year's Gaming Comic Con. This year, the top 5 gaming streamers have organized something very special that we can't wait to share with you all. I can't see chaos in the crowd. That's okay, you don't need a man. You're strong and independent. Our rising star, DJ Davis, is head of the project. Let's welcome her with a big round of applause. Okay, so we're doing real good. Well, this is not a good moment to have a panic attack. Okay, he's here though. You've got this. Okay, now she's feeling better. Thank you so much for the love you've been showing us streamers during the convention. As you know, I hit the fame button pretty suddenly and it scared the bejesus out of me. I was lucky enough to be welcomed in a community where no one judges me for what I look like. Unfortunately, the majority of people my age aren't that lucky. Recent media articles about Persephone Gautier show us that bullying still takes a lot of victims to this day. That's why we decided to become a new generation of online personalities, one where everyone is included and respect actually matters. 50% of our revenue this year will be donated to the anti-bullying organizations all around the world. We want our audiences to know that no matter the shape of your body or the color of your skin, you are loved. Our platforms are a safe space for you. Okay, good for them. DJ, you were quite a boss. Oh, you were a boss queen. Thanks, Chaos. I wanted to honor your sister. I'm sure that she's smiling from up there, but how are you doing though? How are you doing? Oh, this is interesting. All our emotions. It took me a freaking long time to realize it, but I don't want to escape from my feelings anymore. If I gave up, what happened to Persephone will all have been in vain. I want to be strong for her. I want to be here to help other folks who feel so unheard, so unloved that life no longer seems like a gift. And it's partly thanks to you. With you by my side, I have the strength to tackle whatever life throws at me, joy and pain. All our emotions are floating around in our hearts for a reason. And from this day forward, I'm giving each of them space to exist. Okay, we're making a lot of progress here. Oh, we got a new one. I got this for you. Mr. Caterpillar evolved. Aw, I heard what happened to Mr. Caterpillar. I was sad that he bit the dust, but maybe it was his time to evolve. You're a butterfly now, and I can't wait to see how far you'll fly. That's sweet. I'm so happy he lived on. Finally, I understood what Chaos's rainbow aura meant. No wonder I never saw it on anyone else. It's the aura of true love. Their little rainbow. True friendships are rare now. True love is almost impossible to find. And with Chaos, I had found both. I love you. I have always loved you. Oh, they gonna make us like do this? I love you too, Chaos. You don't know how happy I'm to hear that. I love you. I love you. I like the sound of that. I'll record it and you can use it as a ringtone. Sweet. Come here, you. Oh, and they're having their moment. Okay, so we released all the balloons in the sky. First love, forever love. Oh, that's a cute little picture. Change is such a beautiful thing. Okay, I think we're at the end of the story. Before I get into my thoughts, I told you guys I would show like all the pictures again. I don't think I can like zoom them in, but if you guys want to like pause the video to see the photos, here's like the next page. The artwork is gorgeous. And then the final page. Oh no, I think there's one more. In the finale one. Okay, so I'll let you have that for a second. And we finished. Okay, so overall, I thought it was a good story, especially for it being an episode. A story with the author herself, as she's amazing. She writes really, really good stories. I really liked the plot line. I liked how we delved into a lot darker themes and made it a little bit more adults. How we kind of got there, it wasn't just complete romance, like ooey. There was some really dark moments there, which I thought made it a lot more human, a lot more real. The ending was positive. I feel like the very, very end with Chaos was a slightly bit rushed. The way it tied up with him, how we went from like him super, super depressed and like his father coming back in his life. And then it was just like, boom, we're here. But I did like, on the flip side, I liked how it flipped back to our character. And it was kind of her living her life and she was succeeding and doing great and so successful here. So we didn't really have to, I suppose, see the other one. In a way that was a bit real, but I would have liked this little bit more of that development of Chaos at the end of him kind of like going through his stages of grief and like, you know, overcoming them and becoming what we saw in the finale. But overall, I thought it was a good story. I enjoyed it. It was gym hungry at points, but the beginning was not, and I feel it did give a decent amount of really good free options, which I enjoy. I think that's been a big problem with episode official stories over the past year, maybe even 2 years even. Maybe the past year, I would say. They went through this real big era of where it's like, if you don't pick the gym option, it's like, I love you, or I hate your guts, you're ugly, you're stupid, don't touch me. Like, there was no just like, give him a peck on the cheek and smile. You know, I just kind of like that. In the story, it had some of those moments, but then it had a lot of other really good free options. So I really like that in that regard. And I think the author did really, really good with implementing that new episode style with the style that everyone can see and do and enjoy as complete free to play. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Once again, please go follow the amazing author. She did a wonderful job, and I hope to see you all in the next video series we do. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope to see you then. Bye, everyone.